Hello.
Welcome. Hello, Dave.
Irene, how you doing?
I'm good.
Well, I'm with you to help me do my 500th show. It's a pleasure to be here and to see exactly what you're doing. And we're going to be doing and displaying different works of Irene in the upcoming moments. And just stay with us, folks. I'm having a great time already on the Dave Gold Show with Irene Clark.
Thank you. Fun to be here. So there's a photo collage here. It's homemade, but it shows my ballet days. So it's before and after. This was at the Duke Theater down on Broadway with dancers over 40 dancers. This is just a photo collage, but yes, that is me, and it's my own makeup. It took a couple of years to figure out who that was. I was born on Frank Sinatra's birthday and did do a performance piece called Tiger's Way, and finally figured out if I had been in male form, I might have been named after Papa. So that's Joe Jr. right there. And I do quite a piece there where I start out with my mustache, and every time he says I did it my way, something is removed until I become Tiger wearing my rubber outfit. It's quite a sensational piece. And this is how I envision myself. I can kick like that, and that may be a blonde, but believe me, that's got a lot of my spirit right there.
Well, I'm seated here in Irene's great Roosevelt Island apartment, and she's going to help me with my 500 show, but Irene's quite a trooper. She does a lot of work on her own, performing work, and
20 years of effort here on living here in the same apartment on Roosevelt Island. Lots of wonderful people here, very, very creative people here. And plus I figured we need to reenact the scene that we did where we gave you your name, where I wore the little babushka and was your mother. I thought that would be kind of fun too.
because you go by the name of Tiger, don't you?
I do. I've been using the name Tiger for a long time. I'm Miss Tiger at Veronica Vera's Cross-Dressing Academy, which is the first one in the world, and I teach ballet 1 and 2. We teach our girls how to walk and be proper, etc. So that's where the name originally started, Tiger or Miss Tiger.
How can people contact you, because you have so much to offer, and I'm sure
Online with Clark Tiger at AOL. I don't mind giving my phone number also, but the online Clark Tiger, ClarkTiger at AOL. That's probably the most direct, although I don't go online regularly. And my phone number is 917-655-0028. And there's a little ad in the Main Street Wire here on Roosevelt Island, which is where I'm located.
it's a pleasure once again to be working with you. Now, if you look at Irene, she's always dressed exquisitely, artistically. And Irene, you know, I've done almost 500 shows, and you gave me the most memorable shows, the 100 show and the 300 show, and now you're doing the 500 show. So it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. Fun to be here.
All right, folks, stay with us with Dave Gold and Irene Clark. As I once said, Irene, it's going to have to be called the Dave Clark Show, and you said that's not a bad idea. So.
You're right.
Well, I have to tell you once again, relive how I got my name.
Again? How many times do I have to listen to this?
Listen for a second, Irene, and I will recollect. You see, when I went into show business, I said, Mom, and my mom's maiden name was Goldman, and my dad's name is Sweeney. I said, Mom, when I'm going into show business and I made up my mind and I'm going to use your name, Goldman.
No, son. You cannot use that name. No. And I'll tell you why. It's just not the right name because...
Because why?
Because. Oh, I know. Because that name is as good as gold.
Oh, geez, that's how I got my name.
Guess what? It worked out so well because every time I think of you, a little bit of gold comes into my life. So somehow or other, magic has happened. Dave Gold.
This has been fantastic, reliving the shows from the past with you. Every time you bring so much to the table. I mean, all your artisticness, all your ideas, your poems, your stories, your friends. you just can't miss with Irene Clark. So,
Dave, I hope that there are so many more perks in your life, and I think you've brought so much joy both to the TV community. I hope that we've got gold in our life whenever we think of you. Gold thoughts.
so good night, folks, and once again,
night.
watch the Dave Gold Show with me and Irene Clark.
Bye. See you later. Thanks for being with us.
That was Irene Clark, my friends. What a pleasure doing the show with her. So she's been doing it for years, baby, and she's very good. So contact her and contact me, and just don't be a catastrophe. Hee hee hee. Ciao. How sweet it is.